Hello. One of the interview questions that always seem to stump individuals is the "what is your biggest weakness" question. So we're going to take some time to discuss this question during this video. My name is Linda Robert. I'm your solution lady, your coach, and your teacher. So what is your biggest weakness? Most people don't know how to answer that question. They go, oh my God, should I really tell them the truth? Should I be really honest and tell them that I always wake up late and I'm always late for work? No, you definitely wouldn't be saying that. Some people think that, if they expose their weakness, that they'll definitely not get hired. This is not about exposing your weakness. This is about being honest with the employer and choosing a weakness that is true, but it isn't like falling deep into a hole. And this is what you have to keep in mind. I'll be giving you an example in a few minutes. Sometimes the employer might also ask a question similar to that question, but it sounds different, such as, what is one area that you might need to develop over the next year? So it's the same idea as what is your biggest weakness question. Okay, so again, you don't want to be stepping into any hole. You don't want to be telling them the truth about your biggest weakness. For example, if one of my biggest weaknesses is I have no computer skills, none, and it's required for the job. And if I tell them I don't have any computer skills, or I don't know Word, and it's really required for the job, it might not be the best answer. But if you tell them that you're familiar with Word, you know how to use Word in the basic sense, and that you're currently taking a course to improve your skills, that would be better than saying, I don't know computers at all. Here's another example. This would be an example if you didn't speak English. You might say something like this. When I arrived in Ottawa, I didn't speak any English, and I noticed that English was very important, and I decided to go to school and immerse myself in the language, and now I feel quite comfortable. Although I'm not fluently bilingual, or I don't consider myself fluent in English just yet, I am continuing to learn, and I know that I'm going to be able to speak English to our clients without any problems or concern within a few more months. And of course, you would be saying this answer in English so that they can see that you are speaking English and you're doing your best to practice your English skills. So those are just a couple of examples of weaknesses. They are areas that you agree they need to be developed, they need to be improved, but you've started doing some work on improving them. And that's what counts. If your biggest weakness is that you're late all the time, that wouldn't be giving the employer a very good impression. And you wouldn't be telling them, well, I'm late all the time. No, they're not going to be hiring you if you tell them that. And if you happen to be late all the time, then I would suggest that you start working on now on setting up the clock earlier so that you get to work on time. You wake up at a regular time in the morning, for example. If you haven't been working for a while and you're not used to getting up early, start getting up early now, pretending that you have to get up early in the morning, even though you don't have to work. Set the clock, start developing that habit now, because I'll tell you, once you start working, you will eventually get used to working and getting up early. But if you're not used to doing that now, it might be really challenging for you once you start working. So start developing those habits now. And if you do have habits that are bad habits, we could say, that you're not able to communicate well, or that you're not able to write in English well, or that you have poor computer skills, for example, start learning those skills now. There are many online courses that are available. There are courses that are available in local schools. If you're aware of that area that needs development as it's relating to the position, start developing that skill now. That's the best tip that I can suggest to you. So this is Linda G. Robert, your solution lady, your coach, and your teacher. And if you do want more information on my services, please go to my website at www.lindagrobert.com. I'm here to help you practice your interviewing skills. If you are new to English and you want some practice, I'm definitely the person that could help you with that. I was an employment consultant for many, many years, and now I teach English as a second language, and I definitely have the patience and the skills to help you prepare for your interviews. See you soon. Bye-bye now.